All right, we're going to talk about quartiles next. All right, and the 5-number summary. Quartiles, if you've heard of percentiles, they're basically the same thing. If you're in the 99th percentile, that means you're higher than 99% of people. Okay, if you're in the 70th percentile, it means you're higher than 70% of the people. Quartiles are just special percentiles. So the first quartile, called Q1, is a value that's above 25% of the data, or the first quarter of the data. The second quartile is the value that's above 50% of the data. It's also known as the median. The median is the thing that's above half and below half. The third quartile is the value above 75% of the data. And so, yeah, they're called quartiles because they're percentiles and just divided up into fourths. Okay? So there's something that we call a 5-number summary. The 5-number summary is just 5 numbers that summarize the data. And it's just the minimum, the maximum, and then the 3 quartiles. And so you just write them in order, and there you go. The big thing here, forgive the scrawling. One of the big things here to remember is that it needs to be ordered from smallest to largest. Another big thing to remember is GeoGebra can give you all the values here too. So you can do it by hand, you can do it with a computer. And then find the minimum value, find the maximum value. And the quartiles, there's kind of 2 schools of thought, and I don't think most people use this version anymore. So the book has a specific version that I think is not used anymore from just a little bit of my own research. Most newer things use what's blue. So use the blue here, not what's crossed out in red. So the quartile, right? The first quartile, Q1, that's the value that's above 25% of the data. It's just the median of the lower half of the data. Okay, so Q1 is just the median of the lower half of the data, not including the median. Okay, not including the original median. And we'll talk about what this means. Or again, you can find these with GeoGebra. Okay, so let's look at the weights again of these models and find the 5-number summary. As we go over and do this, first we have to find the median. That's our first step. Well, there's a couple of first steps, right? You can start with the minimum. We need the minimum. We need Q1. We need the median, also known as Q2. We need Q3. And we need the max. So the minimum and the maximums are not too bad. Just look at the data, make sure it's ordered. This is ordered from smallest to largest. Next, let's find the median. The median is the one in the middle. It's bigger than 8 and smaller than 8 because n equals 16. So find the 8th smallest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Find the 8th biggest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The median is just going to be the average of these two. The median is 110 right here. Next, to find Q1 and Q3, we find the median of this half and find the median of this half. So the median of the left half, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 values. So what's the median? The median is going to be between these two, 85 and 98, which should be 91.5. Do the same thing over here. What's the median here? It's between 115 and 115. So Q3 is the median of this half of data, which is going to be the average of 115 and 115, which is just 115. This is our 5-number summary. Let's see what happens when we use a computer. So computer says minimum's 85, check. Q1, 91.5, check. Median's 110, check. Q3, 115, check. And the max, 138, check. All 5 numbers in the 5-number summary match. That's how you do it. If we wanted to find the 5-number summary over here for these jars of peanut butter, you could do the same thing. 5-number summary is going to be this number, this number, this number, this number, this number. It's kind of nice how it's organized in GeoGebra. The 5 numbers are just these 5 at the bottom. Minimum, first quartile, median, third quartile, maximum. And we're going to use those in the next video for box plots. I'm glad we had a not 20-minute long video.